Hey, we're back and we're talking about something really interesting that happens to a lot of contractors and potentially you as the insured when the insurance company almost forces a market rate contractor upon you and the repair or replacement that's occurring because they want to either check the box or they don't know the difference. We ran into a similar situation where Casey, he's here somewhere, and he
Yep.
actually met the adjuster and was able to overcome this with a few things that he brought up. One of which being, is this actually a full repair and does this indemnify the insured? So, Casey, I'll let you kind of speak to that and I'll jump in. Chris, you jump in as well, and we'll get this taken care of and wrap it up quickly.
Awesome. Thanks, Taylor. Yeah. So oftentimes you want to make sure if your insurance company is providing you with a local price or a market price, that it actually addresses the damage correctly. We recently ran into a situation on a commercial project where I met the adjuster. He said, "Hey, I got a price for X amount of dollars, and this guy's local." I said, "Well, it doesn't actually repair and replace the items that need to be done. It doesn't address the accessories, the insulation board." And as soon as I said, "Hey, look, I want to work together, but we missed these items," immediately there's backtracking by the adjuster to say, "Oh, okay, well, let's back up and review what actually needs to be done based on the damages."
Right.
So want to make sure it's apples to apples based on the damages for sure.
Yeah, and exactly what you said is why people bring us in. BellatorClaims.com is because the insured, has no idea. This is not what they do. They don't do insurance claims. They run a business. They don't want to be involved. They hire us to go to battle for them as their advocate against the insurance company. And we bring that to the attention of the insurance company. And they know. They know that we know that they know. Hey, bro, did you just accidentally miss these 75 line items and all of the insulation and the cover board that was supposed to be replaced too? Did you miss that? Is that why you got a market rate contractor? Maybe that's the answer. I don't know. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt, but I can tell you this is there are so many things that are missed on most insurance estimates that when we get involved, we're like, oh yeah, we can bring a ton of value to this. Like the vast majority of the time, we can bring value to the claim because we know what should be on the estimate and we know how to defend and legitimize what is actually being put on the estimate by us so we can get it fully and fairly paid to make the insured whole. Chris, I know you were also involved in this. Like, what was your experience?
Yeah, no, that's a great point. Well, the way I look at it is it almost kind of feels like this insurance company is more or less pushing the insured to use this local contractor. And that shouldn't be the case. You know, you should be able to use whoever you want to use. Just because
Yeah,
someone comes in the lowest and the insurance company's like, yeah, hey, this is great. We're going to use this
right.
guy. They're local. That's not fair to the insured. And it just kind of puts them in a tough situation. And so that's why, if you're running in that situation, definitely reach out to us too, because we've got multiple reputable contractors that we work with that we could refer to you as well. But it's also just the dollar amounts. Like if this was somewhat reasonable, like if we did our true estimate and their estimate, let's say we're off just like a little bit. Okay, this one seems reasonable.
Right.
But when you're talking, we're off by like, whoa, hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's like, come on, man. Like
Yeah.
we're just using the basic software the industry created anyways. We're not
Right.
inflating this.
Yeah.
You've got to have
Something
the
ain't
same
right.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So Casey, when the adjuster told you, hey, I got this lower price, he didn't obviously say lower price, but he said, hey, I have this price from a local contractor. What did you say about that low price?
I really went straight to it and said, "Hey, look, just because it's a low price, it doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. No, nor is it going to correctly address the repairs."
Right.
So the lowest price is not always the best price at the
That's
end of
right,
the
brother. And
day.
that's the thing that we want you guys to understand as insureds, as contractors. We go to bat for you. Our interests are directly aligned because we want to make sure that the insured is fully indemnified based on the policy. They deserve every cent based on the policy, not a penny more, not a penny less. Every single cent to indemnify them based on what their policy says. Some policies are amazing, some policies are not, but you deserve the policy that you've been paying your premiums for. And if you're not getting that, then you need to contact us as soon as possible. BellatorClaims.com. Contact us as soon as possible because there are so many things that go into it. Chris and I have told you guys multiple times, we've gotten involved with HOAs and other parties that are like close to the end of the ability to make a claim. And we're just like, hey, we can't help you. We don't have enough time to get involved, run our process, and get the best results for you. So contact us as soon as possible. The other thing, too, is this. We know you guys appreciate our content. We've gotten a lot of good feedback. So would you do us a favor? Would you like comment, and share our videos as best as you possibly can, and subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get this message out to 1 million people. Your help is much appreciated. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one.